Let's do some introduction to the teams while we're waiting. So for those unaware, this is our first trio patch. That means all these teams with squads that had 4 players are now down to 3. As people have said, you find out who's the least liked in the friend group. So to go through the teams real quick, we have MB, which are Pine Afro Hight, with their dropped player being Spades. TLD, we see Abbador Phenom Lemur, and they have dropped Kenneth. MBA is Chinese Spy, Emotions, and GameOver Screen, and their 4th player would be Lucavario. GCR, we see Jetskii, Scattatle, and Herd. Here, they, for the past, few weeks, haven't consistently had a 3rd and 4th. Technically, their 4th member, their OG member is Trev, and they've had some people like Tsunani fill for them. But today, they got the 3 of them. Herd has come out of retirement after the dual nerfs, and he is learning Bishop. I don't know if he's playing it today, though. For IRS, we have Lemur Individual, Jimmy, and then this name that I'm not going to attempt to pronounce. They have dropped Ghost Malone, who... Please try? Okay. Aphios Notice. That's my attempt. Then TP, we have Gay Dad, Galaxy Gay Boy, FreshPorridge. This is it's, to be honest, it's mostly Gay Dad and Game, I guess, Mark. And then they usually find 2 subs, although I think FreshPorridge is usually played with them. SVI, we have Berserker, Miss Kate, and Thank You, with their 4th member being Trunks. New, which is, I guess, Run being Lodds and Rich, who usually play together anyways, and then Kenneth, who got dropped from, who was a little homeless from being from Gap, and then was on a stint with TLD, filling for Paz on Oath Duty. And then JST, we have Jang, Spades, and Tien. So Jang has played on quite a few teams. I think originally he was on Hogs, and then Spades was from MB, and then Tien, I think, usually is subbed. For those unaware of who Tien is, very strong Bishop player. Solo Coup Warrior, farms spot lobbies with Height. What can be said? For TVM, we have Improving, Podracing, and HAF. Also, kind of a fill team. Improving and Podracing have played on a lot of teams themselves. And then we have Who, which is Dillon, Illusion, and then I forgot who their 4th was. Or their 3rd was, I wasn't paying attention. Also, usually a fill team. Dillon will not be spectating today, I've taken a spot. And then we would have had a future squad that will be run will be Arig, Scrub, and Krullo, which is kind of like merging Nut 1 and Nut 2. Krullo quote-unquote built run. The only problem is that his team, Nut, which had Miles, username Diff, and Clap, is gone. There should be 12 teams. Fragile. GCR looking for some smoke. Gay Dad goes for the shifts in, doesn't quite connect. Jetskii looks like he can swing out. Her looking to help on Gay Dad. Oh, we get caught lacking with the pot, and FreshPorridge is now on his own. RMB connects on the ice here. Okay, I don't know if I agree with that. Second fight here against Who? Oh my gosh, it's Cinema. Jimmy trying to potentially run away from Illusion. The slam doesn't connect as we take the anomaly up. Juking Poneyboy, but Illusion is hot on his heels, able to just LMB him to death. Lemur looking for the bomb, doesn't quite connect. Lemur on the Biba this game does have the boombox. We do fail the dash right through the fire, and Abbador is looking to finish off the damage. We dagger in with the ultimate. Dagger out by Rich, leaving Kenneth to die. Looks like there's a reason he was dropped off TLD. Just kidding. Don't clip that. TLD and TVM for some hands. Abbador looking to poke through this Oath Shield. As we hit the double bola into the double ultimate by Myth here. Finish off Podracing. Improving trying to ulti out. We split directions here, and we get Abbador chasing with the ultimate. Able to hit both dashes and finish off his ult as HAF is now left alone. Chinese Spy now sees him. Blinks on, misses the point blank hook. But we do land a slam. HAF mantles in time as we try to ulti to, I guess, space him out. GameOver trying to chase, but glider jets are glider jets. Linny, I'm sure, is frothing at the mouth. These stand their ground. We do have boombox ready. We do have Bebo cart. We do have anti-Moby field. Alright, the bola connects. The bomb isn't quite able to follow up quickly enough as Lemur is looking to pressure Afro. Super Z, 1% chance, by the way. By setting up a preemptive bungee here. As New decide it is Fortnite time. And they proceed to Fortnite all over this part of Shards. I'm not sure if Jules is able to pass quite yet. Pine shifting in. First on Abbador. Spike on Abbador. You hate to see it. That is not even a bush. That is just grass by Chinese Spy. And unfortunately gets revealed by the scan grenade. Height, is he able to get the spike? Oh, he gets the spike with the tether. Love the spike the bush and to hit the tether. Rich is able to finish off Phenom as Lemur tries to cart out right into a rather phallic looking Fortress Soul. Boombox is popped. We're looking to make our way down. And MB waiting on the edge of zone, waiting for this fight to perhaps reach a climax. Base camp that MB had. As we're now fighting, trying to play for a transition on the islands. Poneyboy ulting. We don't. Dillon's ulti is eaten by Jetskii. So they're forced to run away, but we get a third party here by Abbador. Ultimate able to finish off Jetskii as Herd ults in. Gets stopped by the Moby field. RMB's Dillon out of the way. We get an auto off, but Illusion is here to slam and save his Pookie. Dillon is just sitting in this bush, looking at Hight. Illusion, bobbing and weaving. Gets hit by that RMB. We forced to shift into there as Hight tries to blink slam. Illusion left with 1 HP, using the glider just to cancel some momentum. It looks like we are left alone enough. Jump pad here by MB, trying to create a new angle. Afro pushes around. Illusion's waiting in the rings. Can we spike Pine here? Pine is down. He was able to get up. Afro trying to glide around, but we died to zone as we head on with the Anyang. Hight looking perhaps for a crown, but there's nothing in here. Only Abyss and walls. As New not trying to push, we blink away. Stuck in the 3 teams. I mean, fish in a barrel, as they say. As that pot isn't cancelled, Illusion not quite able to connect the slam. Who gets the finish here? Oh, Illusion almost getting cucked here, but the bombing run is truly random, almost. There's this box here with the Blinkstone. Any team can loot it. Abbador able to get the spike on Dillon. Phenom looking to pop hole and pressure, but Rich is now behind him. We failed to jump into the wall, but don't get punished by Poneyboy or Illusion, who both had spikes. Boombox is popped here by TLD. Trying to bat them out, get some extra damage in. Rich daggers out to pop a heal as Kenneth is forced out by the Bebo. Bomb ready. Not quite enough distance as we are able to step the res beacon. And Dillon is able to pretend that nothing happened. Rain of arrows into the abyss. That's the scary part. Maybe a jump pad. You never know. Bomb connects onto Dillon. So Illusion pushes in. Ultimate finishes off Phenom. Lemur. Iceep. Trying to get the res. Bomb away. Dillon is one. Illusion is one. We aren't able to do anything as the bombing run comes in and Dillon is finished. Poneyboy last. Ultimate connects onto Lemur. But which team will get the final kill? Looks like Kenneth is able to hit a hammer and Rich is able to clean up the rest of TLD. Second ulti as the team wipe comes through. And New able to take down MB and TLD. Is maybe not enough. Was get RMB'd away. Double grenade does hit. Almost able to clean up Afro. Afro shifting out 1 HP. Jang looking to finish. There's a bomb on Hight. We are able to kill the boss, but Pine is looking a little dead. Ghost nade into autos. What is this Felix doing? Game over, trying to farm Wraiths. Illusion dashing through as we pop in anywhere but here. Where does he land? He moves 2 inches. And Mage Bug, Chinese Spy looking to get finished by JST. Jang, is he able to connect the LMB? Chinese Spy next to a barrel. Do we shoot the barrel? And it explodes across the wall. Monster dashing in, missing it. Kenneth not going to bonk him, looking to run away. Punched by the mob. That is some 5-head movement right there. I keep forgetting to mute the swallows. I don't know why my mic keeps picking that up, bro. Let's see if his team can play. TW1T. We get the hook here. Prune trying to ult in as the engage falls a little short. Lemur carts the soul out. But... oh, they do get the soul. Wait, he gets the soul by the cart there. That is so funny. Buddy, GCR and RS playing to flip this. Bebo Bomb gets pushed away. We're trying to secure with the Zeph nade, but Scattatle able to get the soul. RS forced out. Gothcowboy trying to go for a cheeky little spike here. That's crazy. Illusion trying for a res here. Defensive geyser, maybe a spike. 2 bishops interested as Herd and FreshPorridge come in. Herd ults first. Illusion able to dodge it with the RMB, using the geyser to get a little momentum, but we still get punched. Trying to slam away. FreshPorridge trying to follow up. Clone on the right. As Train comes in, trying to dash down. And a snipe by Scattatle. Rich fishing for a few shots, but I'm able to connect as he tries to dagger back. Fucking 4 glider jets. Look, seems a little excessive. And 2 eyes. Lodds able to get the snipe. Jimmy looking to glider out. Able to get it. Cursory bomb onto Rich, and the bad bomb was looking a little weak here. Octopus, I suppose. Alfio noticed down. So Aphios is trying to get the finish. Who just ate the train? Gay Dad ate the train. Very cleanly, Aphios in the 1v2. Now there's armor. Jetskii looking. Is he able to snipe the kill on Aphios to grab his team? Rain of arrows into RMB, missing it. Ultimate connects. Jetskii looking for the KS. Able to get it off. GCR back up. Scattatle not able to flame shield anything as Jetskii tethers trying to follow. Gets a slam. Herd coming in, able to get the punch, but Jetskii is now low. All members up on his zone. Herd ultimate, trying to play for the zone. Ultimate comes out. His team is up, but they are in the zone with no armor. Herd misses the punch as FreshPorridge RMB's in. RMB connects into Podracing, but the slam from downtown by HAF. Felix ulti through the Saurus portal is able to continue to chase on lodds as we almost jump into the train. A little bit of confusion as we get punched into the wall, but Lodds is able to kite out as Kenneth comes to block. Double Bola able to root the team, but Abbador is waiting on the wings. Phenom misses the RMB, pops ultimate. Lodds dies to Abbador as the hook connects. And HAF trying to do some shenanigans with momentum changing, not able to damage. So we can see tank. TLD now rotating with their glider jets. Oh, HAF eats a train. You hate to see it. Improving now last. MB not quite interested yet in pushing him, as this would sacrifice a lot of positioning. And be able to fish one shot into double LMB, and we're trying to mantle and get shot. TVM is out. Final two, MB and TLD. Who could have seen this coming? Hight jump padding over. Phenom able to shoot him out a little bit. Two ultimate shots connect as Lemur dinks out of the way. Abbador looking to pressure. Bomb following him up as Pine is now zoning with his RMB and looking for a trade on. We get the slam here, but a counter RMB. Able to push through the zone, carting him away as Lemur's looking to finish Pine. Afro has time to shoot out the clowning mode as he finishes off Abbador. And Hight is just absolutely slapping Lemur. Lemur able to glider jet away as Phenom trying to assert some RMBs and LMBs. Hight forced to rewind away as Afro is now looking to pressure with Armor Shredder. Neither of TLD has armor, so these myth shots are starting to chunk. Phenom dashing through the wall, but Pine was stepped. RMB into LMB. You love to see the synergy as Lemur is now last with Crown. Trying to get the cart. Able to grab Hight. We can't get the finish though as Brawl presses his outplay button. And Lemur is caught in the center. Unable to do anything. MB, take game 2. A little scrapping here in Dawn Caps as TLD and just... Oh, Oath gets spiked here. Noob down, but Abbador says no, we will be pushing you. Jang trying to dash out. Phenom dashing, connects the LMB, and it's just Cowboy. Get it? Trying to glider rings. Lemur, does he get spiked? Does Cowboy get the feathering? Lemur's on the Luna. And we get the spike. Forced off by Poneyboy. Spike finds Pomu. Starflash now looking to chase. Double slam misses. Poneyboy shifts out. Trying to tether away. Slams into a wall though. Starflash trying to chase with the shift reset. Hook connects, but do we have mana for slam? No mana, no CD. Poneyboy LMBs him away. Trying to play for the 1v3. Never mind. RMB out. Gets cancelled by the counter RMB by Myth. But we do have enough mobility to swing away as we collide with yet another wall. Gotta be causing some CTA at this point. Jimmy looking to find some taxes. I don't know. Maybe a cheeky kill. No powers. Oh, we get the punch, but Jimmy cancels it with the shift, and FreshPorridge is grounded. Trying to zone away. Jimmy understanding the interaction, able to get the bomb. We do have 2 bombs here. Jimmy picks his up. Lasered out. Trying to find a mortar. So we try to tonky Jimmy out. Jimmy is shimmying and jimmying. Good movement so far. Love to see it. Oh, Gayboy almost gets hooked. FreshPorridge spawning, but gets grounded, not able to get the RMB away. Getting finished, unfortunately. Gayboy pops the Oracle. This is TLD. Lemur dashing in. This guy is playing a Luna like fucking Brawl. Wait. Oh, we're able to get the mantle off. We'll play Illusion. Gay Dad getting the tonky. Oh, right into the team, but we get punched away. Gayboy trying to follow up, but the ulti is a little short. Some Felix ults are shorter than others, but it's not the size that counts. You know what they say? No, Poneyboy playing for the 1v3. One is down. Going for the slow mantle. Slowly burned by Felix. Getting spiked by Mons. Oh, no, we don't get spiked. We get the mantle off. Interesting. But we have no fuel because we weren't able to mantle earlier. Lemur dash. Starflash is invis with the Bushwhacker. Hook is just a little short as Aphios comes in for the flank. Ultimate by Starflash. Really wanted to hit that plant. Lemur forced out. Playing for the rings. Chinese Spy not able to get the slam. Lemur forced the mantle, but able to dash through the ring. Oh! Gets spiked here by Lodds. Oh, fadeaway hook almost connects. That would have been crazy. I don't know if it would have guaranteed the slam from that angle, but it would have been fucking hilarious if it did. Hook here by Starflash. Hopefully you'll notice is dead as we try to get a cart ulti, but the momentum is killed, which is enough for it to connect. Kenneth comes in, massive ultimate, raking too. Individual falls. As Pamu is now last, looking to fight Kenneth. We do see some bug abusing by Kenneth, but no shield means playtime is over. Pamu now looking to kite it out. Pamu and Jimmy last on their team. As Lemur is still alive, has crown now. A Luna with crown is something that is arguably extremely rare. Can he get the finish on Jimmy? No dashes. Glider jetting in. Carting nowhere. And now he was able to get the res as an Aluna. Tells Pine no. Now we're chasing. Slammed into the wall, but we get the shift reposition into the spike. Oh, a lot of those are happening today. High going for the slam. Another spike here. No, we can't be dying like this. Into another spike! Oh no, we're trying to cut away with the shift, but and glider jet out, but it is not looking so good as we anomaly through into the storm. And holding up here, trying to shift out. Boombox is popped. Can we get the air blast out into the hook slam? Afro falls. Starflash trying to chase. Strikel is low. Palma going to the chase. We get the slam here by Starflash. Hight trying to ult, doesn't hit anything. Pine is over to the jump pad, and so is Hight. Starflash on the chase. Hook connects from up there. Into the slam LMB, and Hight falls. I get the recall. Holy movement. Oh, we get the nade by Palmo, and Pine is looking a little dead. Oh, never mind. We get the double bird. Into the ult. Starflash is 1 HP. Chinese Spy, get the air blast away. Into the cart and death. Almost crazy. Slam here on game over. Bat into cart combo. We got the reset from the finish. Ultimate 1 minute left on the crown. Counter fan placed into the hook. But it was too fast. We get the slam into the ult. Aphios is 30 seconds left on the crown. Would have find 2 shots. Starflash just playing the disgusting 1v3 here. Trying to get the finish on Chinese Spy. Boombox comes out into the double slam RMB. And it looks like PSA is just able to get this hook as Chinese Spy is trying to kill his teammate. Oh, gets a strike by slam on the Starflash. Laser finds game over. And Chinese Spy trying to do a little window shopping while hot on the heels is Pamu. Looking to get some revenge. Chinese Spy just needs 1 spike. Can we get another Ryan Lemur? Which is RTK clip. Oh, blink slam. Sorry, bro. Better KP wins and PSA take the final game. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another
Juries.
seconds on seconds. Oh, Illusion going for the double reset here on the slam. Disgusting work. And New now experiencing the might of Illusion and Poneyboy. Illusion just going for 4 resets in 1 fight.
Illusion not even on my screen yet. Oh, there he is.
Oh, spike by Poneyboy. How long is the stream today? I thought it was 5 seconds, but it might be 10.
It's,
like
I was gonna say, it feels like 12, 10 to 12.
For those 3 teams that got off screen, sucks to suck, man.
Each other and getting out of there safely. So, MB will stay in this. If not, for much longer. But.
Bush gameplay, we're fishing for the crown here.
Yep.
Aphios trying to
Very
stall.
good ult by Brawl. Aphios going back out. Never mind. Able to stall with a second wall walk.
No, imagine if Gothcowboy got that kill, bro. It'd be so funny.
Oh.
Dude, how is he running through all these? Okay, never. Oh, he gets the RMB. Scattatle able to get the finish. That was crazy though.
Not gonna be able to down here, but I think who might want to not really take this fight. I think it'll put him in a pretty bad position if they get 3rd or 4th.
Shortest Bebo bomb. Poneyboy has no armor. He's getting a little bitched here. Rude comes out. Dillon is eating the rain.
Yeah,
we get the res
free crown up to Hight.
I forget the double dash.
Very, very useful. Oh, and Afro getting the spike instantly. And MB find themselves in a really good position now.
Illusion not able to get out. Oh, massive ulti here by Abbador. Pushing MB out of their place. Afro trying to glide out.
Yeah, MB
Hey,
still
misses the
holding it
tether.
together. Pine is down. But Hight and
Okay,
Afro.
so what is this, bro?
Fortnite Soul looking
Looking real weak here.
looking real weak.
Hurt on the outskirts.
Surely the game won't be decided by a team jump padding over all of the walls and it not making a difference.
If any team has mortar, can make a diff. Poneyboy fishing for points here. Hard caught between two brawls. Getting to RMB off. Do we get shift in time? Poneyboy is dead to Afro.
You, MB is looking really tough here.
This is the US border right here, bro. Too much to guard.
Tsunani getting political on his streams.
What can I say? I didn't comment on the state of the border. Just that it is looking a little broken into. We see retaliatory.
Yep, that's not a comment on the state of the border at
That's
all.
not a comment on it at all, bro.
Oh, big Bebo car. Unfortunately, comes at the cost of his own life. He wasn't able to jump out of it in time.
Maybe jumping on IRS.
Oh, IRS getting pinched between TLD and MB here. MB looking like they're not going to want to full commit to the fight, but Afro's going to look a little downed here. I'm very surprised MBA is not looking more aggressively into third-partying MB here.
Hight just inted for that crown. Pine is dead as hell.
And there goes MB out third. All right. Looking at my old team MBA versus TLD, who looks to be certainly in the position to win here with the rewind.
Lemur
Unless
batted
game
into
over,
bomb.
100-0 is Abbador or Lemur.
That bat into bomb was disgusting.
Oh, great stun by Phenom.
Oh, batted
Well, no,
into the
it's
spike wall.
looking play. Oh, it's no longer looking playable. NBA take away their scrim game.
Getting batted into the wall is rough. NBA played that well, honestly. The Bebo just able to smack people and all the Fortnite
Bebo
souls.
KP Ghost with it's surprising they didn't win, but
Starflash also almost losing to the Strike NPC.
if Pine didn't take as much environmental damage, definitely.
Oh, is
could've
this
turned
Infinite
out.
Glide? It is Infinite Glide.
You hit one spell, and no matter what point of the game that you're in, you chunk somebody for 75+% of their HP. Thank you, it's just a demon on the Bieber. Okay, Krista has no spells for the next 10-12 seconds. Oh, just barely misses
my
the RMB on the
God.
Bebo.
Jang just gets a fucking
Oh.
movement. Abbador said it is not Strike Day anymore.
I mean, I hate to say it, I think the only person who really can pull off the strike is Pine. I haven't seen anybody else do it.
You'll see me in the next trio skims. Don't worry about it.
It'd be a pretty interesting look between JST and GCR. I think JST is in a really good position this game. Already have ults. That Krista is getting powered up. You've got the Jang on the myth.
Jang also just ate everything.
Yeah, I have a hard time thinking of a worse way to play that. No offense, Jang. Bad for MB.
He might be out. Oh, Starflash doesn't quite connect the Blink Slam, but Afro's eating
I
too
think
much
this
damage.
is out for Afro anyway.
Can
Oh,
we glide out?
maybe. But
No way.
You're not. You're never gonna run from the KP.
No way. Oh!
It's you can never count out Afro. It's not possible.
Holy cinema, bro. Dude, if
She
Starflash died to that, oh my
One
god.
and only.
That would have been crazy.
Starflash still able to keep up the chase though.
I mean, Starflash wants revenge.
Oh no, that's a slightly suboptimal dash. Optimal dash. It's gonna be tough to get away for her now. Oh. Took damage, still couldn't use the blink. Great auto by Afro. Great auto by Afro.
Ooh! Oh!
Go.
Actually, see a hoodie, I just noticed. Improving whipping it out.
And pause.
I would not have
Aphios
fared
gonna
any
look
better.
to abuse myth wall walk here to get out, but oh wow,
HAF got a little too silly.
HAF getting a little silly indeed.
Least mobile myth though. Oh wait, Aphios fucked it up. Wait.
Oh, that might be very bad.
Oh.
Cast a curse. Aphios.
Afro's gotta be the one player that you see defending a res and you're like,
I mean,
I could let-
that's right. I mean, Afro's the one player you see her Abyss specialist in pocket and Abyss around, and you go,
I'd rather face a Jin here.
I'd rather face a whole team.
I'd rather face a Abyss specialist, Blink RT. Okay, maybe not that, but yeah, I'd rather face a Jin. I'd rather face 2 Jins.
Blink RTK is up there with Afro, I'll say, over an Abyss.
No, that one pug where RTK got Abyss specialist and Blink was so disgusting to cast. Oh, hook does connect. Oh, and we get dunked. Hate to see it, Phenom.
Not looking so phenomenal. There's one member of TLD dead. Back up, TLD is. Speaking like Yoda, I am.
Factual.
Tax Collector's now on the back foot. Don't really have anywhere to go, but... Oh! This is going to turn into a real messy fight real quick. Yeah, unfortunately, Gay Dad standing in that lava. Taking a little bit too much damage on the Hudson, but what are you going to do into an Oath? As 3 ranged. The answer is nothing.
Rather an unfortunate zone for TLD trying out this comp.
Abbador might just be playing for placement here, but TP might inadvertently... Oh! Huge TP soul.
Oh my god. He gets
Lots of value here. Well,
he's gonna get the res.
Yeah, it's really fortuitous, and I've seen it before. I'm sure I'll see it again. TLD splitting up and kind of playing to live here. Oh, that's... Wow, Abbador getting out barely with his life. We will... Oh my god. Infinite glider fuel looking incredibly valuable here. No E-platform though, but... Double dagger oath there. Your whole team will get wiped instantly if you're not careful.
MBS jump pad. Oh, but TLD trying to get the rotate out, but Abbador a little too slow, getting a little caught. Hight looking to play the game, getting spiked instantly.
That brawl's gonna be looking pretty weak without the second blade.
Hight fucking around and finding out as Jimmy has 10 seconds on the crown, also eating a spike.
Oh!
Welcome back,
You
Abbador.
do hate to see it. This game. But we were talking about that Blinkstone Oath. That and a Bishop are really hard to avoid.
Oh, Afro could go crazy here. Oh, shift doesn't connect. Oh, get the spike though. FreshPorridge does a little choking.
Wow.
No shifts left.
FreshPorridge does
Right.
more than a little choking on something of Afro's.
True. Little slobbering. Hight finding his armor. Not so squishy anymore.
Porridge, when you wake up in the morning and your throat is sore, you've only got yourself to blame.
Check him PayPal.
Fine looking for those patented over-the-wall stuns.
Afro has to ult over this fort now. It doesn't matter. TLD are getting... Oh, wait, never mind. New coming in. Afro. Seeing a hard place and a hard place.
100 to 0'd by the Oath.
Timely boombox here.
What else
Pine.
is new?
But I'm not quite seeing the angle out here. As we do a little portal. Oh,
Oh, it shifts back into the portal.
Abbador going for a nice leisurely walk.
Abbador says, I think that you will be able to take out Hight before me, so I will get to play for second or look to pick that crown.
Abbador, having not played as much BR, is now using this opportunity to view the new part of the map.
Great rewind once again, uses it to dodge that Oath ult.
Oh, Hight was so close to getting that slam off.
Very close. Not much you can do against the Blink Oath, and now it's looking like this game is all but won for New. I mean, they've even got a rewind on the ground they're not picking up.
new standing for new eras. MB and TLD are not quite able to cinch out these games. And Abbador just taking the graceful loss.
Abbador not giving the kill point away. Smart moves. Smart moves. Oh, look, we're up.
As we... What storm shift are we in? We are in Portals. Oh, Portals is the fun one.
What the fuck is that?
This is like a... Learned a bit. I think in the future I'll have another caster with me at all times too.
Podcasting stuck between rock and a hard place here.
A rock and a rock, as they say.
A rock and a rock. Although improving getting destabilized.
Oh,
well.
Rich is getting thrown around like a cheap whore.
Wow, that Saros portal looking really strong. Getting through the unexpected angle there while they're
Thank you is now on the Huddy. Big tripwire, punishing Afro going in.
Pretty strong.
So you have to med pack out, able to space the LMBs.
Dillon coming out of Pine. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Miskay might have made a mistake.
Hight almost died to that, though. That was so close.
It did indeed. Hight showing his expertise by instantly leveling and using ult the second he gets the knock. Over me, and then Kaiju hearted me into the heart.
Damn. Oh! Massive spike by Lodds. Aphios now has to shimmy away. Probably trying to get through this wall into Emo.
Yeah. Aphios is getting pinched pretty hard here. It's looking pretty tough for PSA.
Oh, he doesn't grab the rail. You hate to see it.
Looking like the new administration, the way they're cutting down the IRS.
Fire emoji. Game over. Game over is...
Looking like it is game over for game over.
Pin.
Oh, Pine does not hit the patented flying shot. Oh, Hight. That's a little bit rough looking, but they finished the job.
Messy, but get it done. Something
Yeah,
X
that
life.
Abyss Specialist is going straight on after it. You know, I'm gonna play around this Abyss Specialist here.
Ooh, Herd finding a solid punch bomb. As Kenneth is now ISO. Jetskii's slam is denied by the shield bash. Scattattle's now pushing on Kenneth. Kenneth ISO, but able to get out. Rich now kiting, but jumps into the RB, gets slam punched out. Able to dagger, but Jetskii's hot on his tails into the arms of the train. Oh. Sitting in a bush, but exposed by the scan grenade. Forced to jump out. Illusion able to get the dunk. Ooh. Dillon with this cosmetic ulti.
I find it really interesting that MB chose to re-roll that blink into a rewind. I think their blink gives a lot of that playmaking potential to that brawl, but
what is good? Portals on portals? Holy. Gay Dad not able to
Specialist right back. Probably off of Kenneth. I imagine.
Oath blending in with the portal.
Indeed.
As the Bebo's boombox comes out, but we get shoved out. No mana. Holding the shield. The shield is broken. No resources. Able to get out in the loving arms of Huddy. The RMB connects by Illusion. Misses the slam. Finished with the LMB. FreshPorridge trying to kite on who? But Illusion getting yet another slam. FreshPorridge forced to run away. Illusion on his tail. RMB connects into the stab. Misses the slam too. But the momentum is enough to get the chase.
In this position, they are going to be able to do whatever they want. Great point immense, yeah. New getting knocked out in what, 8th? So it's gonna be real tough for their chances at winning.
Oh.
It's going to be a slam for MBA. GCR now looking to reset and find a way back into the game.
I was just about to say that GCR looks so much stronger. Not that they've replaced their shitty bishop player with a better one. But then their better one, quote unquote, got hooked and slammed. So caster curse exists, but only in my head, I suppose.
Very classic Koba's endgame.
Jetskii gets pulled. Waiting for the zone is TLD on the wings, knowing 2 teams are inside. 3 teams, cutting Illusion. As we try to get the hook bomb combo. Oh no, we just look for the hook on the scattatle. Chinese Spy.
Scattatle getting finally knocked out, although that is going to really mess up GameOver, who tanks aggro from Kobas and gets spiked because he gets grounded. And that is MBA out of the action.
TLD keeping a door here. Maybe the last one, you could say. So we're trying to force who out of here.
Yeah, TLD are going to have a great spot here to... Oh.
As TVM looking to gift them some points. But this gives who the opportunity to push out. Space has been made. TLD has to use CDs, and they don't get the reset here, as MB is now able to finish TVM.
MB and TLD lack a healer.
Oh. 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 Oh.
You really hate to see it.
Heist.
But MB able to still have Abyss rewind on Afro with the crown, and they are still in a pretty good spot here. Look to third party and win this game.
Some portal shenanigans here by who? So able to
wow. Who really showing TLD what for here?
Able to break the necks of TLD, truly. Phenom almost getting the laser there.
He's showing the
ISO and Height. We're all 1v1. Height goes for the predict, but we got a spike here by Afro.
The TLD will get taken out right here, right now.
Afro maybe is the Abyss specialist, but who is able to get off the res? With Dillon here for the 3v3. Depending on how this game how the game goes, there might be another nerf to Abyss specialist for duel.
Yeah, get outdated in here so he can start complaining about it again.
Although Jin
wow, what a pull from Afro, predicting the Jin coming out into the Abyss. No follow-up, but certainly getting into the mind of Illusion. The mental game is half the battle.
Whoever dies first here will get clipped, will get shit-talked. Height is looking to test the waters. Shrike not able to do much here.
We're gonna be in a real tough spot for who, because they are eventually gonna have to push the gnarled heart, and Afro just has way too much Abyss to work with here for...
Oh, Height gets a dunk. Illusion just got off screen, I'm sorry. It happens.
Tough. That's not a lot of people know you can place the two-way tunnel in the air. And Afro gets the second spike, and it is looking all but over.
As Dillon also gets spiked.
Wow.
You know, in an endgame with a Jin and a Brawl, I did not think the Jewel would be getting both of the spikes.
2 out of 3.